Today I was able to go to downtown Disney at Disneyland and pick up the brand new limited edition Halle Bailey Ariel doll. There was a ton of drama and miscommunication with this doll. A couple weeks ago at this point, she was accidentally released at the New York City Disney store, and people were able to buy her until management, I guess, realized they made a mistake and then pulled the stock until today's date. But yeah, so some people got her early, and if anything from that day, we got the reveal photos of her, which was a win. But yeah, today was finally her official release date, and everyone was able to purchase her on Shop Disney and in the parks on both coasts. So yes, it's amazing to finally have her. So today I will be doing a unboxing review and showing you the new set of fins that I added to complete this doll and fill in what was missing. So yeah, let's get started. The box is your typical Disney live action box, and it has the beveled front end like they always have, and it's a nice blue color, nice ocean vibes going all throughout. The back continues that theme. Then we're gonna just undo this ribbon and turn it around to remove that front cover. And take a look at that. And there she is in her shelf display in box setting, essentially. These limited edition Disney Store dolls are always great in that they have options if you want to leave them in box. They all do come with certificates as well, so this is mine. Pretty high number, but yeah, only 5,200 worldwide, so that is a smaller amount because recently Disney has been doing larger edition sizes, but they haven't been selling out as well, so I'm guessing they're going to reel that back in. Now we're just gonna remove that plastic part and take one last look at the doll in box. There's been some debate on the $150 price tag, and I honestly think it's ridiculous because this doll is actually less detailed than dolls that we have gotten in the past for $119, which was the previous going rate for the animated dolls. The live actions have always been a little more expensive. They were always $10 more, but yeah, I don't see $150 anywhere in this doll, if I'm being honest. The top is just a blown up version of the top you get on this doll for $30. And the tail is nice, but the fins don't do it for me. They don't look anything like they do in the movie, and I think it's sad that this is the kind of quality you get for $150, but also it's the only truly deluxe doll you're gonna get of Halle, so if you're a collector, you can't miss out on it, obviously. And there are positives too. Here's the doll fully out of the box. As you can see, she is, like I said, impressive looking from a distance, and if you don't think about the price. Because I like the grandness and the sparkles and all the good stuff that you want in a princess doll. This is her little bag that she comes with, and it has all these trinkets attached to it, which I think is really cute. and I'm guessing it's accurate to the movie also. And then you get the dingle hopper and the telescope. Then here's the dingle hopper. It's a very nice little detailed piece. And then the spyglass. This is actually Eric's, and it plays a cute little role in the movie, so that's exciting. As for the doll herself, here she is. She has painted edges. The face sculpt isn't my favorite, but I do see Hallie from like that angle and like that angle, you know, just not so much straight on. I think it's the jaw. The Mattel doll, if you like look at them next to each other, like really snatch the jaw, and I think that was like a good move for a doll version of the character, you know. And then on top you have the dreads kind of mixed in like you do on all the other versions, but these ones are the only ones out of any Hallie doll so far that like actually resembles it, versus just being like twisted yarn, you know. So it's absolutely stunning. I think the hair is nylon. I don't think it's poly, because I think that's what the 12-inch version has. It feels very soft though, and it's not sticky like Saran, if you know, you know. But yeah, it's definitely nicer than the $30 doll. Then here's the bodice. Like I said, it's just a enlarged pattern of the $35 doll, which is sad. There's nothing extra, there's nothing to it. They could have put some rhinestones, could have did something, but no. And then moving on to the tail, the back's really pretty. It's all the same kind of fabric going down to make these fins, which is a nice touch. And then the sequins themselves are like transparenty clear, but like I like the effect that gives. This is where I have major problems because I don't know what this is. It's like giving like a 90s Mattel Ariel doll, which like some people may like, but for being a live action doll, this should have been an embroidered fin like we've gotten previously with animated Ariel dolls. Here we have a couple of examples of what Shop Disney is capable of in the past. Even this is the 12-inch designer doll and fully wired articulated fin. Gorgeous. This was the last Ariel 17-inch doll in 2019, and I mean, look at that quality compared to this. Like, and this costs more. Taking the tail off, you do have, for the first time ever on a 17-inch doll, these double articulated knees. They're not quite as good as Made to Moves, and to be honest, I don't really understand why they gave her these, because the tail is so tight that like you can't really bend it. The 12-inch doll having the knees like this, I understand, because the tail is more flexible and you can move it, but yeah, it doesn't really do much on this doll, unfortunately. I think these are like new feet maybe as well, because they just look different compared to the previous 17-inch ones we've got. And then on her stomach, she has this like spray painted line to emulate the gradient that her tail does. And again, you do details like this, which are meant to resemble the scales, like, and the realism of that, like fading into the tail. And yet you don't give her fins. You just give her like implied fins. I don't get it. So then here are the two versions by Disney Store next to each other. As you can see, it's the same face sculpt, just like made larger. And I think the rooted lashes like do a lot for the 17-inch one. And yeah, I actually prefer this trim they used on the 12-inch doll versus what they did on the limited edition. This little like iridescent ribbon feels more expensive to me. To fix the fin issue, I had my BFF Extreme Sorry Gotta Sew embroider these fins last night. It's just a little piece and I put it right under here to give her tail that more movie look, and this is all I wanted, and this I'm okay with. Not having anything there, not so much, but yeah, love. For those fins, I took a picture and then just traced the design that was on the Mattel Sisters set, because all these dolls later, and she still remains unbeatable. But yeah, I just traced that, and then he has a little machine, and it can transfer it right onto it. And now here she is with all of her live action Princess limited edition sisters. Unfortunately, we never got an Aurora of Elle Fanning and Maleficent, so she's the only one we're missing so far. But yeah, I think Hallie is a great addition, and if anything, the new technology they have for these sculpts is shown just how good hers is compared to some of the previous versions of these live action dolls. So yeah, overall, am I happy? Yes. Am I thrilled? No. I think the doll could have been a lot better, and even just coming with Sebastian and Flounder, or coming with one of the animal sidekicks, coming with more accessories, coming with a crown, coming with something in her hair, anything could have made this doll worth the $150, and in my opinion she's not, but I'm happy that a 17-inch limited edition doll exists in some capacity, so I'll take what I can get at this point. And yeah, please subscribe and be sure to follow me on Instagram and such, because I am making the blue dress, her only dress, right now for the 17-inch doll. So that custom is going to be coming out real soon, and I hope you get her if you wanted her, and the movie is almost here. It's kind of sad that after buying this doll, I'm like, oh, that's it. But we've waited long enough. Okay, bye bye.